Back I am in a brand new fiddle once again, this time very lean, but I already populated my data with some ingredients, which is an array with some strings, and some persons, also an array but with objects. Why do I do this? Well, since I have arrays here, it looks like we're now getting into lists, outputting lists. Imagine you want to output this list of ingredients. So we want to create an unordered list with a list item with meat and then one with fruit. And I certainly don't want to hard code them there because A, that would be a lot of work, and more importantly, B, our content is probably not static, so it's probably changing or can be influenced by the user. So we want to output this list through Vue.js, and turns out it's really easy to do so. For outputting a list like this, Vue.js has the v-for directive, one of the last directives we haven't covered yet. v-for allows us, like with a normal for loop, to loop through an array and replicate the element on which v-for sits as often as needed, and additionally also pull out the content in the array for the current iteration and use it in the template. Let's see it in action. Here I want to loop through my ingredients. So I can simply write ingredient, this name is totally up to you, in ingredients. This of course refers to my ingredients array here in the data property. So to any property which happens to be a list or iteratable. So ingredient is the name I chose, and I can then use this variable which Vue.js creates for me during the loop with interpolation here, for example, to output it. Side note, you can use it like you use any other property. So I could also bind to the reference of a link. I can pass it to a function call when listening to an event. I can use it like any other property I've stored in my Vue instance, just that I haven't stored it, but Vue.js creates it dynamically for me instead. So let's hit Control Enter and see our beautiful list. With these few lines of codes, we're iterating through our ingredients here and outputting it in an unordered list with the v-for directive.